We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The A's are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. Teheran has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's full now, 3-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Andrew in high school And Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties, who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Manaea, he's batting .412. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Now here it comes. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ground ball right into the shift. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Matt Olson, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Chris Davis. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Upton.
First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. Ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, nobody on. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Theis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and 0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fletcher ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Goodwin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, "I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases." Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kenna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Lifted the other way to left center. Kenna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fletcher is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This is popped up. Kemp is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Rendon will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Oakland.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
The bat, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Drilled to the left side. Taken in by Simmons. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Mark Canha. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Canha normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Sean Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The A's lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Thaiss. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball in.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
First pitch on its way. Andrelton Simmons is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's in. Ball 2.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Olson has a play. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. In his career, Castro is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer it that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tony Kemp.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a throw over. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes. Out
into right center. Well hit. Rendon on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1 strike to Pujols.
I got to count 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Jake Diekman is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35, Jake Diekman. Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
To second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ramirez, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another 0-2 coming.
No, that's down.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box now, Mark Canha, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Simmons back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance? Sean Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 out, bases loaded. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Kenan Middleton answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Middleton.
Marcus Semien will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Ready for another shot now, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
pitchers duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Okay.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Thank you.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Now batting, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there at the letters 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh-1, here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope,
down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
We got 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Joaquin Soria answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Joaquin Soria.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Justin Upton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Your attention, please. 0-1 the count. 220 at third for the Angels. Number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
0-1, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
0-1, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 2-1. Taylor Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Taylor Cole.
Taylor Ward has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Mark Canha. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Liam Hendriks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 16, Liam Hendriks.
Digging in once again, Matt Thaiss. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0. From the stretch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Castro is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The set and the 1-1. Angels down to their last strike.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Athletics took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sean Manaea earns the win, his second. Julio Teheran is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Liam Hendriks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.